Hey guys, it's Tees here from the Panya Project in Thailand, and today I want to share something really awesome with you. I want to show you how to make your own homemade probiotics called LACTO. LACTO Probiotics is a probiotic with lots of beneficial microorganisms. This one has got botanical lactic acid bacteria and yeast amongst many others, and it's been used in Japan for centuries, if not thousands of years. And my good friend and teacher Takashi Hirasawa taught me how to make this. He's got a website called LACTO-LIFE.com. I'll put all the information for you in the description underneath the video so you can look it all up. And I've been making it now for about 1 year, and I want to share it with you because I think it's something that can benefit everybody. It's got 1001 applications, but we'll talk about that later. You can use it to ingest it for your gut bacteria, to reinforce your gut bacteria, but you can also use it to wash your fruits and veggies in, to mop the floor, clean your pets, all kinds of stuff, kickstart your compost and those kind of things. But more about that later. In order to make your own homemade probiotics, all you need is some fresh mineral water or normal water, a kitchen scale, organic brown rice, organic brown sugar, and organic salt, sea salt or Himalayan salt or Celtic salt, anything like that. You need a funnel and some measuring cups. It's really important that we use only the cleanest ingredients we can find, and most important is that we use beautiful organic brown rice, so no normal rice. It needs to be organic brown rice, yeah? Because basically what we're going to do is we're going to cultivate the lactic acidic bacteria that are present on the surface of the rice. We're going to give these guys beautiful environment, minerals and nutrients to grow, reproduce and thrive inside the bottle right here. We start, first of all, we're going to start off with a bottle of water. The technique I'm going to be showing you today is called the advanced technique, where you can continuously keep on making lacto from the same rice that we put in the bottle. Okay, now what I've got here is a 6-liter jug. You can also use a 1.5 liter bottle, and I'm gonna show you the amounts of ingredients that you need for that in the description below the video. But we use a lot here at the Panya Project. We've got a whole brewery, we call it our alchemy lab, where we make a bunch of these big bottles per week. So we use the 6-liter jugs. You do need to take some of the water out in order to give the bottle some space to expand once the bacteria start making bubbles. Okay, so guys, what we need is about 5.5 liters of water, nice clean water. I've got a funnel right here. Yep. We need 4 cups of rice, guys. Now I've measured it already, 4 measuring cups, and we can put them right in together with the water. Yeah. So there you go. We're also gonna need 180 grams of organic brown sugar. There you go. And 60 grams of salt, which with this pink Himalayan salt ends up to be 1/4 of a cup. Yeah, so there we go, fill it up. About 1/4 of a cup. There you go. Sweet, that's that. Okay guys, so once you've got all the ingredients in the bottle, what you can do is make sure you don't have any bad rice that comes floating up, or maybe there's some bugs in your rice or whatever stuff you don't want to have in there. Make sure that you squeeze the liquid up until the rim and squeeze it until all the bad stuff comes out. Yeah? So you have only beautiful healthy rice in there. Then you can close the lid, and Master Takashi recommends shaking the LACTO 88 times. Yeah? Now we don't want to shake it like this, because then we might break the rice. What we want to do is we want to shake the rice so that it scrubs each other and all the bacteria come off. Yeah? So with the patented tornado technique, we'll be shaking somewhat like this. So the rice and the sugar and the salt are swirling around inside the bottle. 88 times, guys. Let's do it. Hey, cutie. Hey. I've got some kids walking around here, bumping into the tripod. Okay, I don't know if you've been counting, but 44 times left. Woo. So, what we need to do, once the bubbles have settled down, is squeeze out all the air. Yeah? This botanical lactic acidic bacteria is an anaerobic bacteria, which means it doesn't want any oxygen, any air. So we squeeze it out, and we're gonna leave this in a dark but warm space. Ideally, the temperature we want to have in here is about body temperature. So if you're living in a cold climate, put it close to the heater, wrap some blankets around it, put it in a hay box or something like that. Yeah. Here in Thailand, it's bloody hot. It's a heat wave right here at the moment. It's about 42 degrees, 40 degrees every day. So no need for a hay box right here. But yeah, if you're in Antarctica, Sweden, or some other country that's ice cold, put it inside in your heater. Or you could even take it into your bed in the nighttime. So, please don't put it in the sunlight. UV rays kill bacteria, and we want to cultivate them and not massacre them. So we want to make a beautiful, perfect environment for them to grow in. So we give them food, we give them minerals, we give them clean water, and we give them a beautiful temperature for them to get happy and start multiplying. So that's what we want to do. Very important to leave this bottle, but you need to check on it, observe what happens, and shake it at least 2 times a day. Yeah, the bacteria inside the bottle, they will start to produce bubbles after maybe 2 days. I don't know where you guys are, but probably when we come back tomorrow, it's already gonna be making little bubbles. Now, that's also the reason why we took some of the water out. Yeah, we want to give these bubbles some space to go, and we need to make sure that twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, or in the evening before bedtime, we come here, we check, and if there's lots of air in there or gas, we squeeze it out. Yeah. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you what happened after about 24 hours with our bottle. I must say it's pretty late already. It's 10 past 12. Normally I shake it after breakfast. I check my lacto, but I just want to show you what happened in 24 hours already in the hot climate right here. You can see there's a lot of air inside the bottle, and the bacteria have been multiplying and consuming the sugars and the minerals in there already. So it's definitely working. Stuff's happening, which is always a good confirmation, a confirmation that you're doing the right thing. And I just want to show you the bubbles as they come from the rice, and let's zoom in a little bit. I hope you guys can see this, but when I agitate the rice a little bit, you can see these bubbles coming up. That's the lactobacillus and some of the yeast bacteria that are already creating gas. And usually what I do is I turn the bottle like this just to observe the amount of bubbles and just to see that stuff is working. Yeah. Now you can see that this bottle's already under quite a bit of pressure. But trust me, it can be much worse. So for you guys, if you do this in a cold climate, you might not have this after 24 hours. It might take a little bit longer, but right here in the daytime it's 40 degrees Celsius, and in the nighttime, I don't know, maybe about 30 or something. So I'm gonna just off gas the bottle a little bit, press down on the cap and open it. Yeah. If you smell it, you can smell, this is something that you'll get after brewing the stuff for a while. You recognize the smell, and this smells pretty good. So make sure you off gas it, and then what you want to do is you want to shake the bottle a few times again to homogenize everything inside, and make sure that those lacto-acidic bacteria will dominate in the bottle. And you really don't have to shake it many times, yeah, just a couple of times. Alright, that's that. Now, I'm not going to show you the progress over the coming week. Normally with the first brew it'll take you about 7 days to finish it, yeah, and the bubbles will get bigger. When the foam has settled down, I'm gonna take all the air out, yeah, and put it back in the shady warm spot, and I'm gonna have to do this again at least in the afternoon or in the evening, maybe even once in between, but I would say twice a day should be enough. If you have a good bottle, it can keep the pressure for a while, and after 7 days it should be finished. If you taste it every day, you'll taste that it starts to get really acidic, and that's when you know you're on the right track. If it's a little bit sweet still, give it another day and see what happens. When the bubbles reach a peak and start going down, that's when your brew comes to an end. And normally I write the date on it with a sticker and how many times I've brewed from this rice. So with this advanced technique that we're using right here, you can continuously brew new lacto from the same rice, so you don't need to buy new rice all the time. We can use this same rice for about 10 brews even, yeah. So it's gonna be in the end super duper cheap. It's gonna cost you next to nothing, yeah. To make a new batch, instead of putting the same measurements of sugar and salt in the bottle, what we can do is for a 6-liter bottle like this, we can use 30 grams of salt instead of the initial 60 that we use. So that's half of the salt, 30 grams, and the sugar 120 grams instead of 180. Yeah. So half of the salt and 2/3 of the sugar. Just add it with the water again, fill it up until and leave some space. And you can brew a whole new batch all over again, except the next brews are going to be done quicker, yeah, and it'll take you maybe, instead of 7 days, about 5 days or 6 days, yeah. So you do the exact same process, and this is the cool thing. You can do about 10 brews and keep going. So that's pretty awesome, right? First time I brewed lacto, I was under the supervision of my teacher Takashi, and he showed me what to look for, what it should smell like, what it should taste like, and all that stuff. and I felt a little bit insecure when I was brewing. It was like, ooh, am I not messing it up, and stuff like that. In the end, if you follow all these steps, nothing can go wrong. And if it turns out to be really gunky or whatever, then maybe you forgot to do something and you'll learn from your mistakes. But keep on trying. It's really super easy. I did measure the pH value of my finished brew when I started doing this. After a while, you don't need it anymore. You know what it tastes like, you know what it smells like, and you know a finished batch when you see it. But obviously this one is just only from yesterday. It's still going to be pretty sweet. And this is one of my older brews, and why not check the pH value together? Yeah, so I've got some pH paper here, and let's check it out. A finished brew should have a pH value of between 3 and 4, and if you have a look right here, that's exactly where it's at. I should say it's about 3. Sometimes it's even darker, which is fine. So this is a succeeded brew. It's a success. This is actually my last pH paper, and I don't think I'll be needing it anymore. I just use it to show sometimes when we do like a little workshop or something, to show the people here at the Panya Project some of the courses that we have. We show them how to make this. So guys, there you have it. This is how to make your own homemade probiotics. I usually store it in a bottle like this, and I start a new batch straight away. That works best for me because I think we shouldn't let the rice get too old. Now you can keep it for about a week or something if you want to consume it. Yeah, maybe leave it in the fridge. I personally don't put it in the fridge. We all drink quite a lot of it. It's really good to repopulate your gut bacteria. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, and you should consult your physician before taking these probiotics. But it works wonders for many people here. We use it in spray bottles to clean the surfaces. We use it for the animals. We spray it around the area where they poop and stuff like that. We spray it in the garbage bin so they don't get smelly. We use it with the water pourer, put it in the compost toilets to prevent funky smells from developing. You can have a foot bath in it. You can take the rust off of your tools. You can do anything with it. So it's pretty cool. Too much to mention really. Now go to Takashi's website, LACTO, what's that, a slash or a hash or a dash, whatever, LACTO-LIFE.com. You can download these PDF files with all the applications, all the benefits, and instructions how to make it. Yeah, so that's all there. There's even more, a basic manual. What is lacto? Why should we use it? How do we use it? How do we use it for healthcare? How do we use it for other applications? Too much to mention in this workshop. I want to challenge you guys to start brewing your own lacto. We're eating pasteurized, distilled, sterilized foods, and our gut system needs some healthy microorganisms to help us pre-digest our food. And not only that, but as I told you, there's so many different applications. We all should be making this stuff. Okay, so I want to challenge you guys to start brewing your own lacto. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, you can leave them in the comments below the video. You can shoot me a message on our Facebook page, Healthy Roots and Strong Wings, or yeah, get in touch with us, guys. Keep us up to date on your findings. I'm really curious to see how all you guys are gonna do brewing this stuff all around the world. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed the content, you want to see more of it, don't forget to like, subscribe and share our social media and our YouTube channel. That would be really awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next time. Spread the lacto, spread the love.